Hi yogis, I'm Samantha. This is Balancing Act. You have come in for a 10-minute yoga flow core challenge. So this is going to be 10-minute flow, no breaks or anything, but we're going to be really focusing on our core and we're just going to hit that hard. So modify as needed, put your knees on the ground when you need to, but see if you can do the whole class. All right, so to start, big toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale the arms up nice and high. Reach. Squeeze your glutes and then drop down to a gentle forward fold. Soften your knees. Separate your feet hip distance. Let's just stretch out the posterior chain of our body, down the back, down the legs. And drop the hands to the floor. Walk it back. Meet me in a plank. Feet are hip distance apart here. Hands are shoulder width apart. And everything is squeezing. Squeeze those glutes. Press down nice and strong with your hands, especially down your index finger and thumb. And hold and breathe. Build a little bit of heat here. And then press back to your down dog. Right foot raises up. Keep the hips nice and squared off. We're not opening up the hips here. Just keep them squared off. And bring that knee in towards your nose and lift. Round the back and drop it down. Kick back. Stamp the back wall. Bring it in again. Round the back and drop. Third time, press the back wall. Bring the knee in and round the back. Drop the knee and back to your plank. Our plank is a little bit of an active recovery for that. If you want to drop your knees to the ground, you may be my guest. Press back down dog. Left leg raises. Keep the left hip nice and dropped. Knee comes in towards your nose and then round the back, lift it up. Drop it down. Three-legged dog, stamp the back wall. Bring it in. Lift and round the back. Drop it down. And kick back. Bring it in. Lift and round the back. Drop it down. And kick back. Drop the foot down. Raise that right leg one more time. Bring it all the way through to a lunge. Take a twist. Raise the right arm. And then we're going to spin to the side of our left foot into a side plank. So the right foot comes right on top of the left and you reach. Squeeze your glutes. If you need to drop your knee here or stagger your feet, please be my guest. But reach, squeeze, press nice and strong through that left hand and out of the left shoulder. Get that shoulder away from your ear. Circle your right arm all the way down, back into your down dog. Left leg raises. Bring your leg all the way through to a low lunge and take a twist. Reach that left arm up. And then spin to the ball of your right foot over into your side plank on the right side. Left arm reaches. Press nice and strong through your right hand and get out of the shoulder on your right side. Hold for another breath. And then circle that left arm all the way down to the floor. Press back down dog. Get up nice and high on your tippy toes. Ripple, roll forward into your plank. Meet me again in this plank. Feet hip distance apart, shoulder width apart hands, and hold. Squeeze your glutes. Awesome. Come to your knees. Cross your feet over. Sit back and extend your legs out in front of you. Roll down nice and slow. Your feet are hip distance apart and roll down nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Arms come to the sky and come back up. Roll it up again and roll it down. And press it up. If you arch your toes and really flex at the ball of your feet, it will help you to come back up. One more time. And as we come up to the top, knees come up into tabletop here. So holding in tabletop, drop the right foot and then drop the left foot. Drop the right and drop the left. Alternating for about 10 more seconds here. You're going to feel this in your hip flexors, also in your core. And then drop both feet to the ground, roll all the way back. Extend the left leg, bend the right, extend that right leg, and switch. Bend the left knee, hug it in, and switch. Extend and switch. If you can keep your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, this is going to be a little more challenging for your lower core. But if you want to put it down, you're still going to get that core work. So we're just switching here with a single leg stretch, extend, and switch. And then we're going to switch over, hands behind your back, and we're just going to switch the legs nice and straight with our hands in a basket behind our head and switching back and forth. Keep moving through this for about 10 more seconds. And then hands come up to the sky, bend the knees, and I want you just to lift up into your sitting boat pose here. You can keep your legs here in a right angle, or you can extend them to the sky. Either one. If you need to drop your feet down for a minute, I don't want you to touch your feet to the floor. Just hug in your knees to take that break if you need it, and then extend it out again. Very nice job. Keep breathing. And from here, roll down one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow, and the arms come over your head into your boat pose. Hollow hold. So point your toes, squeeze your legs together, zip up through the inner thighs, and press your lower back into the mat so that it's really fused to the mat. You can't even slide a piece of paper under there. And reach the hands over the head if you can. If you need to keep them facing forward, or you want to keep your legs in a right angle, that will help you modify. This would be the hardest, with legs extended and arms extended back behind you. And roll everything forward. Come to your hands. Press your feet back behind you. And one more time, we're going to meet back in this plank. Lower yourself down to your forearms. And we are going to hold in a forearm plank until the end of class. Now you can drop your knees if you need to. But if you're holding with me, I want you to, either way, I want you to squeeze your glutes, press out through your shoulders, and press your full hand into the mat. Again, especially through the base of your index finger so that you're not rolling to the outside. Pull your belly button back towards your rib cage. Back of your neck is nice and long. You can drop your chin a little bit. And we've got about 10 more seconds here until this 10-minute ab challenge is done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You did it. All right, so we're going to do a few ab stretches here just to make sure we stretch out the core, which we just worked so hard. So sitting cross-legged, reach with the right arm over, stretch out through your obliques there on the right and again on the left. Awesome. One more time to the left, or to the, that's the left. And one more time to the right. And then just go right on your belly here for a little up dog position. Stretch out through the core here. You can lean onto the right hip and then lean onto the left. And that will open up the core, press nice and high. And that about does it. Thank you for joining me. I hope this class helps you, and I will see you next time. Bye.